Whenever you look back at an old photo, you realize people were dressed more modestly. People covered more of themselves, both men and women. There was a level of respect and decency they all had that for some reason we've lost entirely. We went from t-shirts to crop tops, from sweatpants to leggings, from capri jeans to biker shorts, and from regular shorts to whatever the hell these are. The regression of modesty is clear, and if you don't take a stance on it, you and your kids will follow the cycle until you're practically wearing your underwear in public. And one of the reasons for this cycle is because everybody today feels like they're a celebrity. With just a few thousand followers and a paid verification badge on Instagram, people post as if the entire world is waiting for their debut. The ability for anybody to become famous by posting themselves online is making them act in ways that break the norm for attention. Revealing your beauty and nakedness publicly removes its value and exclusivity. Picture yourself as married and your spouse is wearing clothing that reveals the exact figure of their body for literally anybody to see in public. If you're a true man, you'd feel uncomfortable knowing that other men are getting hard from looking at your wife in public. And if you're a true woman, you'd feel very strange and uncomfortable about the fact that your husband's shorts are shorter than yours. The beautiful thing about being modest is that when you find someone that loves you for everything but your body, it means so much more that they get to have it and only their eyes can see it. And what's strange is that some men even boast about their wife and show her off like she's a trophy. They are truly the ones that are objectifying their own wives or their own girlfriends. She's more precious than just a piece of gold. She's not your object. She's not just anything superficial that you can replace in 5 seconds. She's a human being. And to the radical feminists, do you really think that wearing less clothing is going to make you more liberated and free? You're more submissive than ever. When a woman covers up, she's free from objectification and sexualization. When she wears less, that's all she's seen as. If you truly want liberation and freedom, it should be from the desire and lust of other people. And if you truly want to be a radical and entirely, detached from all male dependency in your life because you're free and all the above, whatever, then you shouldn't even support the Instagram models and OnlyFans degenerates because they are more dependent on men than anybody else has been in history. Think about it. Who's paying for their OnlyFans? Other women? Not the greatest metaphor always, but nature is a good example of this. Look at how a pearl is hidden tightly inside of a clam, or how a diamond is covered 100 miles inside the earth. A lot of what has value around us usually has protection and concealment along with it. The more you show to the world, the less you can exclusively show to your spouse. That's the truth. And nobody wants their spouse to be free, public, naked, online, or in front of anybody else's eyes. You can't lie to me. You can't lie to yourself. You can't lie to your inner nature moral compass. It is the truth. Do you guys ever see people that you grew up with or went to school with posting these pictures on their Instagram like an off-guard picture with this pseudo-philosophical caption like they're a freaking model or they're like some A-list celebrity? It's scary because in their head, they actually believe they are famous and there's hundreds of thousands of people waiting for them to post that are totally invested in their personal life. When in reality, no one gives a single About 10 years ago, there was a really strange thing that happened. My friend showed me this fashion show from Kanye West. This is when Yeezys first came out. It was the coolest thing ever. Everyone's talking about it. And Kanye dropped this really dystopian, weird fashion show where he had a bunch of girls and guys wearing his clothing, the brand new Yeezy outfits and whatnot, and they all had a straight face on. They all looked really, really depressed. They were all looking straight. The girls in that fashion line were legitimately wearing paint, right? That was the first time I seen anybody in my life wearing biker shorts, which is basically paint down to your mid-thigh. It makes no sense. And I was watching it at that moment thinking me and the boys are talking about it. There's no way in hell that this would become what people wear. And if you look at it right now, that's literally what everybody's wearing, and it's the social norm to be wearing these clothing. It's that shock value that when you're a company, for an example, only looking to make money, or if you're a girl posting your butt on Instagram, only looking to get likes, when you're looking for these really, really cheap, superficial, low, basely desired things like money or likes, then you're going to do the most radical, degenerate, dog shit stuff possible to get more of it. If you had any sense of morality, you'd realize, okay, maybe not everything revolves around me getting attention on Instagram. No, it's strictly money and likes, and that's it. And when you have those as your God, as your higher power, as your forefront, you do ridiculous shit to stand out from the crowd so you can keep on making more of it. And that's exactly what's happening today. We have micro celebrities. All you have 3,000 followers on Instagram. Whoop, do. All you're doing is getting more likes and attention because that's what your father didn't give you when you were a child. There's a problem. There's a little gap in your heart. There's a void in your heart that you're filling with Instagram likes. And to get more of them, you have to be more provocative and somewhat even looking like you're selling yourself on the street. Do you know what's strange? If you're a YouTuber or you have monetized videos on your channel, when you're uploading a video to YouTube, there's this like self-verification, can this video be monetized process that they make you, fill out a few questions to make sure that your video is not going to be demonetized. And there's one part of it that talks about like explicit clothing or sexual dancing and stuff like that. And so like normally, if you're wearing really provocative clothing or dancing or shaking your butt in a way, for an example, that would normally get a video demonetized because it's sexual content, if it's a music video, it's totally fine. It's crazy how YouTube sets the distinction between, hey, you can't shake your butt on camera, but if it's a music video, then you can shake your butt on camera. Makes no sense. And speaking of music videos and modern celebrities, their modesty isn't only in their clothing and what they wear, but it's also in their tongue and how they speak. We have millions of people playing music from these brand new female rappers that glorify the scummiest actions any human can take. And with that, we have humans hypnotically repeating their lyrics like it's a verse of the holy book. And they think, oh no, it's just a song. It's literally just a song. I'm not going to actually adopt their ideologies and follow their lifestyle and become them by hypnotically repeating and verbalizing and subconsciously taking in these words that I'm saying on a daily basis. Oh, it's not going to have any impact on me if I play this song every single day and I know every single lyric and I repeat it all day. Like, who are you lying to? So what's the solution? Usually I don't call out a problem until I also have a solution with it. Otherwise, I just be some pessimistic, negative, nihilistic human being, which I'm not. I will speak the truth regardless of how anybody feels about it. So this one's going to rub people the wrong way. Might get a lot of people mad in the comment section or on Twitter, which I don't give a single flying care about. So please support me at iamLucid.com if you'd love to have me keep on speaking regardless of all the opposition. Fitting into this constantly changing standard of moral code, speech, dress, all of the above is like building a foundation based on Play-Doh. Its fluidity is nothing that a strong structure can actually be built upon. And this is why I follow Islam. It's the most objective structure of unchanging divine morality that there is. There is no software update to my religion. God tells us to dress like this, so we follow it obediently because we are literally servants of God. Meanwhile, modern society tells other people to dress like that and they obediently follow because they are servants to society. Look, straight up, we all have a God. We all follow a higher power. For some people, it's their own desires or attraction of the opposite sex or Instagram. The way they dress is the way that they're told to dress, and they're always trying to spend money, trying to strive in their life and their livelihood and their wealth to make sure that they're pleasing their higher power. If you take anything from this video, it should be this: you attract what you display. Don't blame people for looking at your body. Blame yourself for giving them a really easy reason to. It's tough love, but it's the absolute truth. Emotions and feelings aside, this is objectively the answer everybody needs to live by and follow. Men, you can't be surprised when only gold diggers or bad girls are swiping up on your story when you're showing off your watch or your 5-inch booty shorts. And women, you can't be surprised when a man only wants one thing when that's all you're showing off on your Instagram feed. If you retract your physical beauty from display and you focus more on being conservative with your dress and your speech, you'll start to attract people that like you for your personality, that like you for your intelligence and your charisma, because that's all they can see anyways. Even if they wanted to, they can't get attracted to your body or to your 5-inch shorts because you're covered up. It cuts out all the bullshit. It prevents the heartbreaks. It increases your value and secures your beauty for the one person that deserves it, which is the person that didn't marry you because of it. Peace.